I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
So, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and I am excited actually to be back in Medieval Dynasty for its 1.0 full release. I've really got quite addicted to this game when it was in early access, and I did some live stream of it. I did quite a bit of playing offline with it, and then I sort of put it down a bit to let them do some updates and see the changes. I haven't really picked it up since then, and now we need to go this way. I am quite excited by all the changes they've done during the development into the full 1.0 release. And when I saw it was releasing on what is today that I'm recording this, which is the 23rd, ready for Saturday's video, I had to make sure I started a new Let's Play ready for Saturday, because I cannot miss this. To me, it just seems like the best option. I've been dying to get back into this game and can't wait to see all the changes. I've heard there have been quite a lot of changes. I mean, horses had only just been introduced. From what I understand now, many new things have been introduced. Even this has changed. This tavern used to have all its walls. So, I think the first thing we need to do is speak to Unigust. Unigust, hello sir. Can we have a quick word? Those eyes, I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky, and the other black like a lump of coal. Really? Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. So you aren't the one. Good. For a second there, I thought I lost it. Haha, but your eyes look just like him. I'm sorry. You must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new to these parts. I've just arrived at the valley. Actually, my name is Razimir. I'm Wonder's son, aren't you? Lorden's nephew. What, did you know my mother? Not really, I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait, what do you mean by did? I know her. Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Ooh, sad times. Damn it, this world, sigh. I'm vocalizing the sigh. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. No one should lose their loved ones at such a young age. Let's see my options. It's okay, they've died so I could live. I plan to make the best of this life so that its life that I can, in order to honour their sacrifice. Yes, that sounds like a good answer. We'll go with that. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my uncle, Lorden. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasimir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your uncle Lorden is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So that's it, I'm the only one left. Oh no, that can't be. What happened? Yeah, let's go with oh no, that can't be. What happened? Don't worry, he died peacefully in his sleep. He didn't suffer. I can promise you that. So, what am I going to do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you permission of the Castellan, or whatever it's called, to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travellers passing through. Maybe some of them would join your settlement. Just like that, I can take free land, free of charge. Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you're free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course, or at least get caught doing so. He sounds like a not so upright gentleman. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful. Looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it you can cut down trees, chop them into logs, and then you can create a wooden hammer that will be critical in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I listened. Okay. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gostovia and talk to my wife, Dobridinga, or whatever she's called. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished, and then grab some beers for both of us and come back and I'll tell you some stories about Lorden. That sounds like a plan to me. So I've got to build a house before I can get food? Dynasty reputation, +10. Collecting resources. The basics resources can be collected in the wild. Just look around you, reach out for the sticks, blah blah blah. Right, I know that. Let's not even go to the knowledge. We'll go to the knowledge tab. Affection, blah 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 blah. Okay, that's like the help menu. Technologies. Let's have a quick look through. Herbalist hut, that's new. Barn. Well, a well's new. Let's see what else we've got. Excavation shed. Resource storage. Mine, house storage, yeah. Kitchen's new. Smithy. Market stall. I don't remember a market stall either. Market stall seems to be new. There does seem to be many new things. Manage, we probably won't need that for a while. Map. The map hasn't changed much. Now, the big question is, where am I going to settle? I can remember there was some mines. I think there's one here. One here. There's some up here. Now, in my live stream, I set up here, which was a really nice place to set up actually, but I'd love to set up somewhere different. Now, in my own play, I set up here, which is really close to the iron mine, and it's actually a really convenient spot, surprisingly. But I don't know. I'm interested in maybe setting up over here, or otherwise to set up like out in the wilds over here somewhere. But I'd need to go and survey that land, which is actually a fair old walk. So we're at spring. The journey is a new beginning. We need to get some sticks and the stones. and get that thing together. Skills we have none. But there are many more skills available than there were, I believe. So we'll have to have a look at all that. I have an apple, and some dried meat, and some oat roll, and I have 50 coins. And that's about it. So, without further ado, let's get collecting some stones. So, there is quite a bit of grind in this game. Generally. However, having said that, I can't just... Can I collect sticks? Yes, I can. Here, sticks! 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 That was 10 sticks. 10 sticks done. Now, in this first episode, I'm probably not going to cut out any of the grind. Chori. What was chori? Just so people can see what's generally involved. I may keep some of the grind in for the first episode or two, but later, if the grind is anything like it was in the live stream, I will cut some of the grind out. Because you end up picking up around. This game, though, is beautiful. I love it. It looks so nice. Stone. Yes. 2 stones. Craft a stone axe. Cutting a tree. Yeah, okay. Now I have to remember this. Oh, no. There was a wheel. Oh, wow. The little bar's got loads of cool things now. How do I craft again? Is that C? I should have read the thing. I didn't read the thing. I didn't read the thing. I can block. Block wasn't a thing before, was it? Punch? Oh crap. I didn't read the thing. Where's the menu for... Ah, there we go. Q. There we go. Handcrafting. There we go. Craft a stone axe. Done. Okay, Q. Doing stone axe. So now, if I tap here, I have a stone axe. I can cut down a tree. So, cut down a tree. Doink. 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 I hope you don't mind me cutting down a tree right outside the thing. Oh, that requires a shovel. Okay. Doink. I did well there. Let's smack this one up. And come on. Oh, I've already cut it up. Take log. Whoops. Wow, I've got quite a few logs. I need to cut 5 trees and get 32 straw. Now, if I remember rightly, technically, I don't actually need straw. It kind of works differently. Oh my god, this is a big tree. Smack. Smack. There we go. Now, I'm soon probably going to become overloaded. I can't remember where my carry capacity appears. Probably nearby. On the HUD somewhere. Boink. Oh no, didn't work. There we go. And logs. Thank you. Yeah, I'm carrying too much already. So now when I'm carrying too much, I can't actually run. I can still move though. Now, what I might be able to do is craft myself a hammer. For a start, that will help get rid of a couple of logs and reduces your carry capacity. As you see down there near where my food is, there's a little picture of a weight. And that is showing me where I'm at. Now, if I go back to the crafting menu, I before would craft... Ooh, I can craft hose. Logs. I used to craft stone knives quite a lot to make money, but I don't know what makes good money now. So let's try a hoe. One. And let's see what else we can knock up. Let's go make some firewood. I actually think firewood... Does firewood weigh less? No, it weighs about the same. So that's unfortunate. Let's make a couple of hammers. Because what I'll try and do is sell some hammers. We'll see what hammers sell like. We'll see what stone knives sell like. Because for me, previously in the early game, it was all about making a load of knives and selling those knives in order to make enough money to do anything. I believe this is Unreal Engine this game's in. Oh, carrying too much. Yep. Punk. Log. Yep. And nope. Ah, broadleaf. I should probably pick up some broadleaf. If I remember rightly, broadleaf helps you restore health. There's definitely some herbs which help you restore health. There's also some of these things help you restore food. So I'm going to eat an apple. There we go. Nom 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 nom. That restored quite a bit of my food actually. More than I expected. More than it used to, that's for sure. Oh god. I'm moving so slow. Okay. So we'll craft another hammer. We'll craft... Nope. I haven't got enough sticks for a hoe. I haven't got enough sticks for a hammer. We'll craft a couple of spears, because I believe spears are actually relatively valuable. I've got to stop clicking the wrong button there. Spears do drop my carry capacity quite a bit, so that's always good. And spears, I remember being quite useful. And if I can craft, say, like, I can craft, say, 4, and then it'll sit here and craft 4. But it's not the most exciting thing in the world. But it's not dropping my carry capacity as much as I would like. So once we've done these, we'll see if we can sell some of these for a decent price. Let's pick up some sticks actually. We'll make another couple of hammers and a couple of hoes as well, and see what we can sell off and see what makes good money, and see how much the economy has changed compared to what it used to be, because the economy was definitely, well, some things were really good, some things were really quite poor. Oh wow, I've used all the sticks for that? Oh god. I'm gonna need a lot of sticks. Yeah, before the economy, I mean, knives were just like big money. I mean, I don't think I can make a knife. I need a stone. I'm tempted to get a stone and try making a couple of knives and see if I can sell one. If I can find a stone here, that would be enough, and then I can make a knife. Now, one knife I'd really want to keep anyway, because it's useful for skinning. But we're going to need to lose some weight here. So we need to find someone we can sell that to. Now, generally you can sell to people who are the little bag icon on the cursor at the top, and there are also quests, as you can see by the exclamation marks. So this lady, ooh, romance, small talk, where can I find? Show me your wares. What would you like to buy and how much is it worth? Right, a knife is worth 20. Wow, that's not bad. A spear is worth 10. A stone axe 11, though it's worn, so I don't know if that affects it. Wooden hammer 15, not too bad. So what I'll do is, how do I sell this? F. There you go. We'll sell 4 of those for now. And for some reason Google is gonna try and talk to me on my phone, so I'm just gonna shut her off a second. She can be quiet. A hoe is basically the same as a hammer. I'm gonna sell the wooden hoe. I'm gonna sell a... this could be risky, but I'm gonna sell the spears for now. Oh, did I even sell a wooden spear? What? What am I doing? Pressing the wrong button is what I'm doing. I'm gonna sell all my wooden spears just for the money at the moment. A stone knife I will keep. And I think that's it. That's all I've got. Now, sorry, how much money did I now have? I have 185 coins. Now, what did you sell? Do you sell anything interesting? You sell food. You sell a lot of interesting different food that didn't exist before. Quark isn't here Ferengi. A water skin. Ooh. Now, water skin, I spent ages trying to get one of those before. And it looks like you can make the money to do that relatively quickly. So, goodbye. You can butter people up. You see, look, have you heard anything interesting? I've heard someone has a quest here for you. I heard someone has a quest for you there. Where's there? Yeah. Is it that person who stood in my face in the side? Okay, can I, okay. Denica, that's where someone needs your help. Okay, in Denica. Interesting. Ornica, someone needs your help. Okay. What about romancing? Can I start the romancing? I'm sorry, I'm not looking for a partner, but I heard that travelers usually sit by the campfire. By the campfire do. Where can I find? Wild animals, farm animals, vendors. Thank you, that's all I wanted to know. Small talk. How's your day going? Could you tell me something about your skills? Does anything give you a hard time? How's your day going? The spring is so refreshing and heartwarming. It brings me back to life every year. No wonder green is considered the colour of hope. Okay. That's cool.
Goodbye.
You used to have to... Oh, hello, wife? Finding a wife is a first step to securing your dynasty's survival. Yes, and an heir. Your future spouse will move into your house and aid you in various tasks. One day she may provide you with an heir. But nothing comes easily. First you'll have to win her heart. So that's obviously doing the romancing, because you used to have to butter up people to join your village as well, but that seems slightly different. The interface for chatting with people seems different. Now, oh my god, the day's getting on already, and we've barely even got started. Straw. Oh, it's going to get me to build a house, isn't it? That's what it wants me to do. It wants me to build a house straight out off the bat. Now, I don't want to build a house straight off the bat, because if I build a house straight off the bat, well, I'm not stuck there, but I don't want to. I want to survey the lands. Now, knives do still seem like the way to go, so I'm going to pick up the stones, though to be honest, winter is really the time. Oh, water. Hydration is crucial in the wilderness. When the water parameter is depleted, you will start to lose health. You can refill it by drinking various beverages. Water can be stored and transported in buckets and water skins. Okay. Thank you. That's pretty much as it was before, though buckets were a new thing. So, before I just walked out here and sucked on the water. Just like that. Now, you used to be able to get straw here. You used to be able to harvest the reeds for thatch. This may be the wrong time of year though, because it's spring at the moment, and I'm not sure if it's matured. Collect reed. There we go. There you go. The reeds are still here. So now you have to go crazy and basically just hammer this out to collect as many as you can. But yeah, knives do still seem like the way to go. They seem like a reasonable earner. New level in survival. That's good stuff. So we'll have a look at that in just a moment. But we're almost at our 32. So, 32 done. 32 straw collected. Building. Building menu can be accessed through the creation menu. Select the building you wish to construct, find a proper place for it. Structures cannot be built too close to other villages and require a relatively flat surface. To fully construct a building, you will need a hammer equipped. While building houses, you can choose the materials you wish to use for each wall and roofing module. They will become visible only when the hammer is taken out. That's true. Now, we're not going to be able to use anything too fancy in terms of building materials, but I will show you that, because that is something I didn't understand for quite a while when I first played. I learned that you can actually sort of switch while you're building between different materials for things like walls and roofs and stuff like that. It's quite useful. We're gonna try hammering out some knives, because that seems like good money. We've got some food. I wouldn't mind laying my hands on a water skin. Oh, we're slightly over encumbered here. Right, how many knives can we knock out? Some. Oh, I only selected one. Okay. Let's knock out a few more knives a second. I can only knock out 2. Alright, fair enough. We'll knock out those 2 knives. Unfortunately, nighttime is kind of dangerous. And at the moment, we've got nowhere to sleep. The answer will be a campfire, which is generally the approach you would take. Ultimately, if you're sort of power gaming this, you would basically just harvest through the night and try and keep yourself in a safe area like around here, and just go work all night collecting sticks, stones, and loading up with as many knives as you can muster. Because how many knives can I make? Several. So I can make another 5 knives now. So you'd end up just powering through, making as many knives as you can overnight, coming back and having a decent amount of money. Which will become quite important, especially when it comes to buying things like seeds and things like that for starting our farm. Now, in the game before, I did find it quite slow to get started. Once you got started, it didn't seem too bad. Especially once you started getting people moving in, it started to like snowball. Sleep, yes. To sleep, you will need to build a house or craft a campfire. Sleeping is available between 7 PM and 7 AM. If you choose to sleep, your character will wake up the next morning. Sleeping in your bed restores a small amount of health, while resting by a campfire does not. There you go. Yes. Definitely sleeping in a bed is very useful. Now, we want to see if we can sell off some of these knives, because the knives are... you're Unigo's wife. Hello, later.
Be welcomed, stranger.
Oh, you've even got a voice. Be welcomed. Show me your wares. Right, we'll start off by selling her a bunch of knives. I'm buying apples? Sorry, I'm selling you a bunch of knives, not buying your apples. But that is 160 silver straight out for 8 knives. Which is nice. That's nice. We've already got 300 silver. How much for... Do you have a water skin? You do. Okay, I'm actually going to buy the water skin. It shouldn't be too much problem normally to avoid running out of water, but the water skin is so helpful. Just to make sure you don't have to suddenly run down to a stream or find a stream. So we'll take the water skin.
See you soon.
See you soon. I'm stunned. You have a voice. No one else has a voice. Do you have...
Hail, friend.
Oh, you have a voice too. Ooh, people have voices. Have you heard anything interesting? I'm not going to romance her. She's 35. I'm like 18. What does she sell? Nothing too exciting. I mean, I'm not going to worry too much about the food. I've got some food in my backpack. Inventory is and I'd forgotten that I have a skill to work on. So inventory, I've still got a bunch of logs I'd forgotten I had. So we've got 5 logs, we've got 5 sticks, so we'll make some more. Can I sell you some firewood, lady? Hello there. Maybe I can sell you some firewood. Would you buy some firewood from me? You would. It's not a big earner. And you won't buy logs for a lot, but logs versus hammers. You see those logs? I can get sticks and make that into hammers, and I'll be laughing. So we'll go out and we'll grab some sticks and start earning ourselves a few more bucks, knocking up a few more hammers, and then I think we'll sleep the night, which I know a lot of people wouldn't, and like I say, if I was sort of power gaming through this to get going, I probably wouldn't either. I'd probably just spend all night here harvesting, but I may do that at a later date and then cut it out. But for this, we'll show you how to sleep and get started. I'm just going to keep going a second while I've still got the time before it gets too dark, and knock up a bunch of hammers. Can't remember how many sticks a hammer required now. How many sticks does a hammer require? Hammer requires 10 sticks. I've got 5 logs. Oh, that I'm going to have to get the hang of remembering to press R here, because it doesn't give me the option of how many do I want to build. So I'll knock those up. That will help clear the logs out of my inventory, which will also help ensure that I actually have some carry capacity, because crafting's reached a new level as well, because ultimately I want to have a tour down here. I'm a bit worried about wolves, and I also want to go up here, but I mean, temptation is to go to Denica, because apparently someone needs my help in Denica. I'm not sure I'm quite ready to start helping people just yet, but we will get on to helping people. The main problem is you got penalised quite hard before for failing quests, so I'm a little bit reticent to get too heavy into the quests. How much carry capacity have I got left? What am I carrying that's so heavy? I've got feathers, I've got some sticks, I've got a stone and some straw. Straw's worth bugger all. Choy and dandelions are worth nothing. So, what's so heavy? My stone axe is pretty heavy, and that's about it. Yeah, my stone axe is probably the heaviest thing. Wow, my carry capacity sucks.
Have a good day.
I will, well, it's more like a good night right now, but we're gonna go and grab some more sticks as we walk down this way. That should be enough. And we're gonna walk down here, and we'll need to get far enough away from the town that we're actually allowed to make a campfire, because previously, it says, previously, you could not. I can make a torch. Yeah, I've got a torch actually. Road, furnished decoration, gates, fences, building, campfire, fishing, hunting, extraction, houses, services, storage. I don't know. Housing. You used to be able to build a little campfire relatively easily. Ooh, orchards are a thing now. Interesting. It's not going to be animal husbandry. Roads? No. Okay, cancel. Yes, food. I know, I'm going to need some food. we have food in our inventory. We can worry about that later. Furnishing, decorations, campfire, right there. Okay, so yeah, you can't place this object this close to an occupied area. Now, last time I had to wander down a fair bit to get to somewhere where I could place a campfire, because you can't place it. You know, we're quite a way away from the town. We can't even see the town now. But it's not going to let us place it yet. Yeah, it's all the way like over here. You have to be. Here we go. We can place the campfire now. It's very atmospheric at night. Okay. We'll place the campfire and we light it just like that. And we can craft. Ooh. Okay, that's how that works now. It's not just chuck on for cook. We can roast fish. Can I make like a fishing spear? Or do I just use a wooden spear for that? Interesting. Can I just use a wooden spear for fishing? Right. We're going to sleep for now. And we're going to sleep till the next day. Now we'll leave the campfire there. And we're going to take a look down this way. Hope we don't get ganked by wolves. On which note, I'm going to press F5, which is a quick save. A quick save is oh so important in this game. You don't get one life, because if you have an heir who's old enough, i.e. I think 18, and you die, you become your heir. But you know, that's 18 years away for me, and therefore not on the cards right now. I don't have a wife, I don't even have a house. So, you know, dying is gonna be a really bad idea. See, like this area here looks like a lovely place, you know, that looks really good actually. So that place looks very promising. This place, we're near a road. I can see some deer. Can I craft a bow? Apparently not. Okay. Oh, if I remember rightly, it took me quite a while to get the bow last time. And the bow was actually quite decent. Ooh. Now, if I remember rightly, previously... Oh, St. John's Wort, we'll grab that. You sometimes could find things at these crashed carts. There doesn't appear to be anything here. The interesting thing is Unstuck, if you remember that, does still exist on the menu, so you can still teleport. We're going to try not to abuse that too much at the moment. Wow, this isn't a bad area either. I like the idea of over there though. There's a nice bit of flat right there. Oh, I better stay in the valley. So where am I on the map? I'm only there. So I can't actually go as far as I would probably like. There. We're gonna grab some water. And can we swim? We can swim. I'm not sure it's faster than walking, but we can swim. I'm gonna try and swim over there. And see if oh look, that's stamina going down. And try and see what that looks like. Wow, how slow am I swimming? Oh my god, it's so slow. Yeah, definitely, it's really pretty. It's a shame the map doesn't go down that far. I would love to build like a set of houses around this area in a village. I mean, there definitely seems like an option, but you're obviously right on the edge of the map. I'm going to try and walk down that side as well and see, because I know you can go up here, but the map obviously ends around here somewhere. So we'll check that out. If that's not going to work, we might be up to the site I was thinking about near Denica. But yeah, the water effects are interesting. I wouldn't say they're the best I've seen, but I like the fact that, like here, somewhere as you get towards the edge, it does start to become transparent. But when you're further out, it looks very not transparent. Wow, there's a lot of sticks here. I mean, there's a nice flat area here. There's another upturned cart right here. Ooh, fur. I'll take it. We got, oh, a water skin. After all that, I bleeding found a water skin. That's annoying. Another torch. I found a water skin. Right, let's walk down here and see where it tells us we better stay in the valley. I'm just trying to see what that is down there. It's a rock, is what it is. I'll have a quick walk down this way, so you can go quite a way on this side. By the looks of it. You can go quite a way indeed before you run out of space. So, this is interesting. I mean, the bigger issue as well is that while I'm wasting time looking around for a site, I'm running out of time for the winter, and a big issue you will face in the winter is that you will freeze to death. This previously faced me with some trouble, so I can actually go quite a long way down here. I'm gonna guess that, yeah, it looked like it ended there. The path actually looked like it sort of reached a natural end. Is that a boar there? I ought to be a little bit careful, because if that's either a boar or a boulder, can't tell. But boars would actually be relatively aggressive, and it's one of the things I'm worried about if I start heading up to Denica and checking out that site. So pretty. It is so pretty. Yeah, there's definitely a boar there. No, that's a boulder too. Let's play boar or boulder. Right. So I think this is an interesting little area right here. Very flat. Like, naturally I'd say, you know, you obviously would worry that it was on a floodplain. But it's quite open and would be a nice area for a village. Obviously this is on the hill a bit, so this would actually probably technically be better as farming land because it's nice and flat. You build the village on the slope a bit, but I will check out the other site before we get to that, and then we'll make a decision. But we're winding up to the end of the first episode, but before that we will quickly have a look at our skills and decide what we're going to find. So, what we got? Extraction. What does extraction do? Determines how proficient you are at cutting down trees. Oh no, that's not what we got skill in anyway. Survival. A skill tree determines how proficient you are in things. Yes, I get that. So my choices are survival knowledge, 15% more experience gained from survival activities. Intensive, 2 degrees more temperature tolerance. Iron liver, 25% higher poisoning resistance. Now, if my remembrance is anything to go by, when you get a wife, you can reset these. But getting these extra 5% early on really helps speed up your knowledge gain. So I'm going to get the knowledge boost. And on this side, crafting, I'm also 5% more experience gained from using tavern workstation. Well, I'm a long way from getting a tavern, a long way from getting a sewing hut. So, but this is just workshops and smithies. Neither of those are going to be particularly useful, but we'll take the workshop and smithy because I think I'll probably use that the most. Crafting things, I may be wrong with that because I think last time I spent a lot of time sewing. So we'll see what happens. But I think next episode we're going to check out the other site and go from there. But for this episode I will look up the beautiful valley and I will say... Can I save? I can save the game, yes. I will say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.